Peace, love, light, and darkness, tribe. This is your growth and self-love goddess. What's happening, tribe? Yes, honey. Well, you guys are getting a reading this weekend, honey. You know I don't do readings on the weekend, but we're definitely starting something new, okay? Starting something new. Plus, Wednesday, y'all didn't get a reading. Friday, y'all didn't get a reading because I had crazy client work to do. So it was definitely nothing personal. It was all business. I'm super excited that my freaking base is growing. Like, my clientele is growing. So I'm super happy about that. New products coming. Listen, y'all, it is time. You feel me? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping for you guys. I want to go ahead and do you guys a full moon reading, a full moon reading. So what this is basically entailing is what's to come for you. What is it that you're manifesting at this time? Okay, are you looking to draw to you? What your possible obstacles are, or, you know, I was gonna say could be, but what your possible obstacles are and things of that nature. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it popping. Now, ancestors, divine love, light, higher self, spiritual guides, angels, if you would please clear and concise for the collective, send them a message of love, healing, and honesty, a message that will reside with their minds, hearts, and spirits that they can carry and apply along this journey, if you will, please. Gratitude. So extra, I can't help it. Check my hashtag. All right, what's the overall energy here? That the collective, ooh, I'm loving it. That the collective is looking to tap into, please, if you would please be clear. Oh, I was gonna say one more card. Yes, honey. Ooh, listen, this thing here is so solid, I can't even. Okay. Splendor 46 is the bottom of the deck energy. Oh, look, you know what? Symbolism has been so very important to me along my journey, y'all. Listen, splendor is the bottom of the deck energy, right? Look at the butterfly. Look at the butterfly in this picture. As some of you may or may not know, butterflies represent your ancestors. Butterflies are symbolism for like your ancestors, your angels, those who have transitioned beyond this realm into another realm. Butterflies. So your ancestors, your angels could be coming to you right now. I'm sending you messages. I just heard for somebody, your angels are sending you messages, and somebody or some people, it's a general message, take it how it resonates, you're ignoring the message or you're missing the message. Could coincide with one another, but ultimately your angels are sending you messages, and I think when you do recognize them, it's like, am I tripping? No, you're not tripping. You're not tripping. So your angels are finding a way to get your attention, okay? Whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through Insta, TikTok, Facebook, okay? Your angels, your ancestors, your guides are finding a way to get in contact with you, are finding a way to communicate with you. So if you keep seeing the same messages, the same numbers, angel numbers, what have you, these are all breaking down to messages that your angels, your ancestors are trying to get through to you, okay? So no, it's not a coincidence. No, you're not tripping. Yes, these messages are coming to you. Now, personal transformation is the first card that I have out for you guys. Beautiful. I freaking love this deck, y'all. So personal transformation is tapping into, you guys are wanting more. You're wanting more. You're pursuing your passions. You're pursuing your visions. You're no longer in stagnant energy. You're ready to go forth, okay? You're transforming. This personal transformation, I'm feeling like there are some things within, because it's an inward journey. We all know that. But there are some things within that needs to be focused on more, and you need to gear your attention and energy towards prior to moving forth is what I'm getting. Literally, I just heard Lilith, like you guys, like tapping into your Lilith energy with the black moon in this picture. Everything is symbolism, guys. So tapping into your dark energy, tapping into your shadow self, maybe even doing shadow work at this time, at this point in time, is very important for you. Okay, divine support, super dope. You guys, I told you. With this bottom of the deck energy and that butterfly, I'm telling you, you are divinely guided. You are divinely supported, okay? Your angels, your ancestors, all of them are watching, guiding, and leading you. Nothing is a coincidence, okay? And nothing, okay? You're being led. Promise of the future. I can't make it up. Promise of the future. Spirit is promising you whatever it is that your heart is desiring at this time is guaranteed to come. It's guaranteed to happen for you. But it's time for you to be focused. It's time for you to do the shadow work. Okay, it's time for you to check yourself. Basically, is what that shadow work is entailing. Check yourself. Get in tune. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out your direction. This is a personal transformation for you guys, and a major transformation for you guys is what I'm feeling. Okay. Now, hey, so yeah, promise for the future, personal transformation, divine support, divinely guided. Like, what? Listen, Spirit is telling you, no matter what, continue to strive and go hard, okay? Because you are going to make it. Your journey, your path is divinely guided and supported. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Like, yes, I'm freaking loving this. Okay, let me see. And yesterday was the full moon, so yes, we got a new moon coming in about 2 weeks. I want to say the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let me get y'all spread down pack, okay? Get y'all a little full moon spread, and I'm gonna do the spread this time with tarot cards versus the energy cards. But I really freaking love this deck. This is the Archangel Power tarot cards. It's like the biggest freaking deck I got. Tarot deck I got, but I love it in its wholeness. Okay, everything that it comes with. Now, where are you right now in life? Where are you right now in life? Where are you right now in life? Okay, ready, love it. All right, 2, what's blocking you from growing? And what do you need to leave behind? That's too many cards. What's blocking you from growing? And what do you need to leave behind? Girl, if these cards keep popping. Okay, what's blocking you from growing? And what do you need to leave behind? Gratitude. Ooh. This reading gonna be good. Listen, I already see and feel it. It's gonna be good. Okay. What intention should you set going forward? What intention should you set going forward? What intention should you set going forward? I like that. You know what? I'm gonna keep that like that. All right, what intention should you set? All right, what knowledge do you need to gain in order to cultivate your intentions? What knowledge do you need to gain in order to cultivate your intentions? Clear. Gratitude. One more. I feel like there's one more here. Gratitude. Okay. I felt 2 cards. All right. So, what positive energy emerges during this phase? What positive energy emerges during this phase for the collective spirit? Make it clear. What's the outcome here? What's the positive energy that's going to emerge from this phase? Tapping into the new. Going into this new phase. What's the energy that's going to emerge? What's the outcome here? Three cards that flip. I can dig this now. All right. Listen. I told y'all this is going to be a good read. Okay, so check it. The King of Gabriel. The King of Gabriel is at the bottom of the deck. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven, right? Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others, okay? So the King of Gabriel is like the King of Wands, okay? Right now, what I feel majorly, especially with like financial reads or just like spiritual readings, excuse me, I spit a little bit. Spiritual readings or like just pulling your energy, what's to come type of a thing. I get that it's time for you to start publicizing your work, okay? I'm feeling like a lot of you are kind of down because you feel like you aren't being as supported as you should. But people can't support what they don't know. If they don't know that you do this certain thing, how can they support you in it, right? So Spirit is definitely calling for you to publicize your work. Yes, use your voice. Use your voice. I'm feeling a lot of energy here. Like somebody's not sure how it's going to end up. Somebody's not sure how they'll be received. But yeah, it's time for you to come forth with this. All right. Now, where are you right now in life? You have the king, you have the knight, excuse me, the knight of Raphael, which is like the Knight of Cups, romance, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay. So what this means for me right now, God, well, what I'm getting from this, the Knight of Raphael, the Knight of Cups, is that right now you're pursuing your passions. As I said before, right now you're pursuing your passions, and if you aren't quite sure about direction, right now is where you're finding that direction. Right now is where you're figuring out what it is that you want to do, what it is that I'm good at, and you're mastering that. Okay, so that's what I'm giving. You're giving your all. You're giving your passion to something. The Knight of Raphael also entails Cubs. You know, it's the Knight of Cubs. So this is also saying this could be new love coming in, or you wanting to offer your love to somebody. Or as I said before, it's time for you to publicize your ventures. It's time for you to let people know what it is that you do, what it is that you're passionate about, okay? What it is that you're good at. Why should they support you? Okay, so you're definitely, you're gearing, your wheels are turning. Gratitude. I literally just heard the wheels are turning, okay? Now, what's blocking you from growing? I have perspective. Perspective is blocking you from growing. Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Okay, so as I said earlier, guys, remember, we were talking about it's time for you to publicize your work. People can't support you if they don't know what it is that you do. What are you good at? You know what I'm saying? So show people what it is that you do and what you're good at, and you'll be surprised how much support you have coming out of the woodwork. And 9 times out of 10, it's people that we don't expect, but it's support. You know, they're showing you, hey, I like what you do. Ultimately, your blockage here, and I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a mosquito in here or what, honey, but I'm getting kind of bit up. Excuse me. But yeah, what is being blocked is your perception. You're great. You're one of the best at what you do. You hear me? Your spiritual path, your path in general, is being led so heavily. It is your time. People need to know what it is you do. So it's time to publicize that. It's time to let them know. Okay? Don't be afraid. It's time for a perception shift. And right now, more than anything, that's definitely happening, okay? But it's time for a perception shift. It's time to start looking at things in a better light. Not only a new light, but a better one, okay? What do you need to leave behind? We have the 5 of Michael, okay? This is malicious energy, just feeling heavy. And this could be how your environment or how others have made you feel, or the energy that others have projected upon you. Right? The 5 of Michaels entails, and this is the 5 of Swords energy, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The situation does not serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking more uplifting and a more uplifting approach. And I'm so glad, like they literally popped out together. When these 2 cards popped out together, I knew it was going to be a good read. It's time for you to, your blockage here is your perception, how you're viewing things. It's time to see things from another perception. It's time to shift your perception, how you're viewing them, okay? 5 of Michaels is what you need to leave behind. Whatever this is, how people, any low vibrational energy that people try to project upon you to make you feel like, oh, that's good, but I seen somebody do it better. Listen, carry on. Because 9 times out of 10, those people aren't doing nothing with themselves, okay? So I'm here to tell you the truth, period. So it's time to leave that behind. For others of you, I'm feeling like this 5 of Michael is more so, again, how we mentioned in the beginning of the read, being more nervous about what's to come, how people are going to receive you. Are they going to be interested in what I'm doing? You know, it's time to let that go. Release release the need to control the outcome, because it's going to work out in your favor, period. Now, things that you need to change, if I'm not mistaken. The intentions that you should set forth in order to grow. The intentions that you should set forth in order to grow. It's the 10 of Michael, which is the 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse for me is rebirth and recovery. We all know upright, the 10 of Swords is like being betrayed, excuse me. But in reverse, it's a rebirth and recovery. Yeah, you've been through it. You experienced it. Guess what? And you learned from it. It didn't overcome you. You grew from it. Not only did you go through it, but you grew from it. Okay? So this is a rebirth and recovery. The seeds that were planted are growing now. Right? It's time to move forward. Those people showed you what they're about. Yeah, they crossed you. Yeah, they said some foul shit. Yeah, you found out about it one way or another. But guess what? Thank them because they showed you their true colors. And that's what you needed. Period. Now, the Ten of Michaels upright entails a situation that has ended. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Exactly. It's a rebirth and recovery, guys. All that backstabbing, all that backlash, people talking shit. And the only people that are talking shit are the ones who aren't doing anything. Think about it. Any two times somebody's pursuing their future, pursuing their business, or they just have shit to do, they don't have time to worry about you. Okay. Next. All right. So, what knowledge do you need to gain and cultivate from out of these intentions here? You have the Two of Gabriel. So, what do you need to cultivate? What are you getting out of this? The Two of Gabriel is the Two of Wands, guys. You're planning for the future. It's time to plan. I'm telling you, right now is the time. Period, guys. Let's go. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people you share your vision with, right? Period. It is possible, and you're going to prove it. Huh? They might be a little grumpy, but it's okay. You're going to prove it, huh? It's your time. Make it happen. Listen, look, personal transformation. You're transforming. You're transforming. Personal transformation. You're shifting. This perception shift that needs to happen, this personal transformation is going to pull you right up out of it. You feel me? Because you're divinely supported. And period. Whatever you are passionate about, promise of the future, it's meant to happen for you. Ooh, child. I don't know if y'all think I'll be trying to just hype y'all up, but baby, I'm reading it. Listen, Spirit is bringing it to me, and it's the real thing. Now, I'm Four of Michaels. Okay, Four of Michaels is the Four of Swords. What do you need to get out of this? Taking the time to meditate, taking the time to reflect, taking the time to be alone. You don't have to completely isolate yourself, but taking time to yourself is so important. Blocking out or removing other people's thoughts, other people's opinions. That shit don't even matter realistically at the end of the day. It's about where you going and choosing direction, making plans. Taking time to yourself is what the two cards that came out together. What are you getting out of this whole phase? What are you getting coming into this new moon energy in order to help you cultivate what it is that you're going to be so great at? What it is that people are going to run and support you doing? You're taking the time to meditate. You're taking the time to reflect on your own. Being on your own, in your own energy. Meditating with the Four of Swords. With the Four of Michael, and with the Two of Gabriel, which is the Two of Wands, guys, you're planning for the future. So in order to be clear on direction here, in order to be clear about where you're going, you need to know where you're at. Taking this time to reflect and be alone. Meditate, okay? Now, as far as the outcome, what positive energy is emerging from all of this? What do you have to come? And y'all see me shuffle these cards, so baby, I'm going to bring it together, period. You feel me? Let's go. So the outcome here, I have the Four of Raphael first, which is the Four of Cups. You no longer being in a stagnant, unsatisfied, unfulfilled energy, okay? You're here. It's in reverse. So you're taking the time to fill your own cup. You're grabbing the horse by the reins and you saddle that baby, and it's time to go. You hear me? It's time to go forth. And you're taking back control. You're taking back your power. Let's go, okay? Seek out other opportunities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Yes, okay? You're taking back your power, taking back control, taking the time to feel your own come up, okay? Because it is the come up. Yes! Taking your time to fill your own cup, but it is the come up. Don't get it twisted. You're divinely supported. Look, the promise to the future is going to happen. And how are you doing this? With the Queen of Michael, the Queen of Swords. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous, right? You know exactly what to do. You benefit of it, the benefit of experience. A time for a career rather than relationships. So, where you are right now. For some of y'all who this resonated with, where this Knight of Cups or Knight of Raphael, where this energy is not so much you putting in and putting this passionate energy towards your future, towards your career, towards your goals, but towards another person. The outcome here, in order for you to be great, in order for you to fulfill this promise of the future, because you are divinely guided and you are going through a personal transformation and you are supported and you will be great, because it is time to publicize those visions with the King of Gabriel. Okay. What you got to do? The Queen of Michaels, the Queen of Swords, says it's time to stand 10 toes down. She is direct about her shit. She knows what she wants and she demands it. Matter of fact, she won't accept anything less. Huh? Y'all know I'm extra, I can't help it. But listen, she won't accept anything less than your worth. Huh? Some of y'all not even asking for it. You know how much you can get if you just ask? You can't be afraid to ask. Closed mouth don't get fed, baby. Let's go. Now the Queen of Michaels. Okay, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your life, for a career rather than relationships. And I felt the need to reiterate that because, as we were saying in the beginning, it's time for your career. It's time for the come up. In order to fulfill this promise of the future, your outcome is saying you're taking control of your life, taking back control, grabbing that horse by the reins, saddling that motherfucker. You hear me? And you're going for it. You're not accepting anything less than what you deserve with the Queen of Michaels, because you know what you deserve. You know where you're going. You know where you at. Period. Last but not least, guys, we have the King of Ariel as one of the outcomes. Success, stability, accomplishment, powerful. I can stop the reading now, right? Because y'all, okay. I'm telling you, you're destined for this. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Listen, before I go any further, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate your support. Matter of fact, go over to Facebook, the Self-Love Network. That's my business page. Like that page. Go over to Insta, the Self-Love Network. That's me. Make sure you show me your support over there too. Because I'm telling you, this reading is on fire. From the beginning to the end, listen, I love this gift. I love this gift of tarot. I love it. Because I know at this point, I don't even need the cards. Immediately. You guys had 3 cards out. Barely 3 cards out. And I knew exactly where your reading was going. Period. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. What more can you ask for? Beautiful. Beautiful energy, guys. I'm loving this. Now, we are going to get you guys some advice. Let's get you some elemental advice. The Elemental Oracle. I love these cards. Hey. All right, the Elemental Oracle. Let's get you guys some life advice, Spirit. If you will, please bring it through and bring it through clear. Gratitude. All right, what do we have here for the collective, Spirit? What's the advice here for the collective? Help them bring this together, because financially you're looking great, okay? And for whoever this message is resonating with, I'm definitely saying that at some point it's going to be good and love. But right now, it's time for career. Right now, it's time for growth, okay? It's time for career. It's time for growth. It's time to go forward, period. Brush fire, fury at the bottom of the deck, okay? Your passions are being ignited. It's time, family. Let's go. Now, what card did come out for you guys? We have Oceans, Bravery. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody is afraid to publicize their venture, and you don't even know how dope you are and how dope your work is and how much you're going to be supported, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get to the bull, get to the meaning. All right. Oceans, Bravery. Go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side. And it is best to be mindful of this in your decision making. The words of power here is mar. Mar in Latin is the sea. Okay? Yes. I love this. Okay? Because I also got a message. I also got a message with this card. Check it out. You are already destined to be great. Okay? Not only is Spirit telling you this in every aspect of your life, delivering this message to you, the videos that you watch, everything is coinciding with what you already feel here, right? Some of this doubt that you guys are carrying is definitely in regards to the people that are around you. Excuse me, y'all. My daughter decided to make a guest appearance. But anywho, there, as we were discussing in the beginning, you're destined to be great. Spirit is delivering this to you in all aspects of your life, through the videos, through casual conversations with people you don't even know. Okay? So listen, this doubt that you're feeling is coming from 9 times out of 10 those, that you ask for advice that are close to you. Okay, and some of this advice has not been the friendliest advice, but because of the person or who it's coming from, it's like, okay, it's easy, it's a little more easily accepted. But realistically, this card even tells you somebody around you has a hidden side. Okay, somebody around you wants to see you do good, just not better than them. Pay attention. Follow your inner guidance, because 9 times out of 10 you already feel this. You already know who it is. Okay? Listen. Don't let this person steal your shine. Don't let them steal your joy or take anything, because they can't take what's not given. Alright. Well, this has been a beautiful full moon reading, guys. I see success. I see big things popping. You hear me? Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to come back and check out another video, because I'll be back. Alright, until next time, guys. Peace, love, light, and darkness. This is your girl, the Self-Love Goddess. Later.